Split.
I kind of wish,
he's a contender.
I kind of wish this was grand finals because I'd love to see like Frank's like wall against like Hotlines, you know, just white hot punishing, you
Well,
know.
we do have that match.
You can see
We
it.
do
You can see
have
it
it.
right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
so
wait a minute 50 seconds.
they do both move on, but for the pride, for the bragging rights, they are gonna play it out here. We're gonna play out the final match, Frank up against Hotline. So this match doesn't affect like who moves on. They have both qualified for the split, but just because we're all here, we love Smash. We're gonna see these two duke it out to see who comes out on top of this play-in bracket.
How will Frank deal with Hotline's ferocity in the neutral and, you know, just the punish game? How will he react? Will it shake him? Or will Hotline, you know, be completely fizzled out by Frank's just, you know, overwhelming
His defense.
Yeah, his defense.
The thing is, Yoshi can get in on those like up tilts, right? If he times his armor approaches. You can't always just up tilt to keep Yoshi away. It is a bit of a challenge to consistently time that sort of approach, but it's definitely something you can do. And Hotline certainly showing that he's capable and like comfortable in this matchup from that set against Caleb.
This is a matchup where both sides have a lot of different ways they can go about approaching it, and I'm curious to see if Frank, you know, looks similar to how Caleb was playing the matchup. Caleb actually going for a ton of those up tilts. Managed to make it work more often than not. Did get 0 death a few times for being armored, but managed to get quite a lot of kills. But, not all Pikachus may be going for that, and we'll have to see if Frank bring a totally different style.
It's definitely a very different flavor of Pikachu, I would say, and like that's the thing with Pikachu. He's a really expressive character in like high level play. There's so many different ways that you can
Yoshi as well, for sure.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, all the Yoshis have got their own styles for sure.
Hotline with those really strong vertical combos, those fares into asphalt tech chase.
Yeah, we'll see if he goes for those. He got a couple of those like ledge combos on Caleb, the up tilt forward air stuff. We'll see if Frank is able to DI that sort of thing, where Caleb maybe wasn't able to.
Okay. Just finding this grab. I don't know about the neutral V against Yoshi.
I think kind of a questionable forward smash from Frank there. On the side flat too.
Odd. And after a lot of scuffles, fine. It's the first stock.
And you know, Yoshi, like a very different character in the sort of strategy you have to use against him, and we might be seeing here Frank not having the same level of comfort against Yoshi as he does against like the Pika-Ditto or the Falcon matchup.
It'd be interesting to see kind of what style he uses to adopt. If he wants to stay on the top plat, as we saw Caleb doing a lot of, or maybe Yoshi on the sides. Ooh, can he make it back? No. Kind of an
big
unusual
start
way to
for
die
Hotline so far.
as Pikachu.
I really love watching Hotline's Yoshi. I think this is like one of my favorite Yoshis to watch now.
Misses the grab. Can't believe that. Okay, finds the jab grab. Frank.
It's interesting there to go for the forward air so close to the top plate. He didn't really give himself a lot of time to follow up on the tech there.
I love that up air into up smash. That was really cool.
Great approach from Hotline. Not quite going to seal it with the up smash. I thought that would kill, honestly.
Oh!
From ledge, okay. Just trading who's on the ledge. What is going on? I can't believe that egg didn't hit him, and I can't believe his up B didn't hit on the ledge. What is this there?
Nice
That was
nair.
so cool! The full hop nair to cover the entire top plat and shield poke him right into the killer.
Oh, and these are the punishes. These are the punishes he's known for, but is able to get out with that up tilt.
Okay, I'm not sure about the F smash. It's a little ambitious. Okay, even if it breaks armor, Yoshi's already on stage. I don't think he meant to roll there, but it's just a
tilt.
Not sure he meant to run off.
Trying to call out the up B to return to the stage. Hotline playing with a big lead here. Knows that one read is all he needs.
angle by Frank to keep himself in the game, but this can be a very tough matchup to make a comeback in.
Yeah, if he
gonna
gets up
wall you out.
smashed or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, Chad actually reminding me that Frank does play with L-Man sometimes and with K-Rool, so he does have access to Yoshi players to practice against, but it's like we said before, there are so many different ways that you can play Yoshi.
Yeah.
So whether or not he's ready for the style that Hotline brings is another question. But definitely I saw what I would say was some questionable edge guarding attempts from Frank there. Like maybe doing moves that wouldn't really get him enough, even if they did work. And not as much forwarder as you're maybe used to seeing from Pikachu in this matchup.
Caleb was just going in constantly with the fairs. You know, you could tell with Caleb that some of his fairs he was looking for them to really lead into a combo, but other ones he was just doing clearly to rack up percent. Especially when Yoshi's very low and most of Pikachu's moves aren't really very effective.
Good tech in place from Frank there. Gets himself out.
A nice parry on the grab.
I feel like Frank needs to do more is try and call out when he thinks that Hotline's gonna try to jump at him, or even watch how he's jumping. It's very strange to see such a defensive tank like Frank to sort of fall into these combos, which is I feel is how Hotline was able to take the first game.
Up air should do it. Even up the stock. As you were saying that, he did call out one of those Yoshi double jump approaches with an up tilt. That's how he secured the first stock.
Hotline is really quite the gambler, I feel like. He just goes for these DJC fairs, and if his opponent up tilts him, he dies. If his opponent doesn't up tilt him,
he wins. Yeah, he's zero death. I love that.
Bet it all on red is basically his Yoshi style.
Even though he's blue. He needs to play red Yoshi.
Yeah, red and black.
Oh, it's going all in again.
And with the forward air, maybe a down air would serve him a bit better there to just give him a little bit more time to land on that platform for the tech chase.
Great ledge cancel there by Frank. It's back with no problem at all. I don't really know about these neutral beats. They're pretty effective against Falcon, but doesn't seem to do much against Yoshi.
Yeah, he did catch on to the high recovery from Hotline there, and he got up and back aired him right at the end of the double jump, but Hotline does catch him with an up air above the top platform there to even it out again. Definitely a closer match than what we saw in the first game. Not as dominant looking from Hotline, but he is starting one of his big vertical combos here.
He's teching by Frank to get out, but can't follow up to the zone. Okay, he gets the grab. No follow up there. I feel like if he wasn't going to get anything, he needed to just F them.
A double up tilt. Hotline came up a little bit short on his approach.
Nice little fair.
Boxing him in the corner and building up so much damage. Oh, just gets...
Goes for the forward.
Crazy.
That's so frustrating against Yoshi, right? You've cornered him, you're punishing him, you're getting all this damage, and he just finds one fair and suddenly you're dead. Look at this!
Oh,
Look
that's a huge
Hotline. It's just like
so close, and then out of nowhere, Hotline.
Just like he gets that magic touch sometimes, and it's like stock's gone.
Frank somehow needs to control these out of Hotline. Somehow needs to prevent him from landing these combos.
And I think it's really key for him to find those edge guards he's been missing too. I love that up B escape. And he's gonna go for the tech chase here. Takes it a little bit slow, and Hotline fighting an up tilt that could be really big. Again, calling out the tech in place in the weak nair. Oh,
I really didn't expect him to combo him to top flat like that.
I love that weight.
That was a totally new combo.
Yeah.
That's one he hasn't done this whole time.
And when Frank missed the tech there on the side plat, my brain went down smash, but Hotline just waits and finds the up tilt instead.
Yeah, that's more reminiscent to what you would see from Wizard's Yoshi, where he kind of just waits for you to do a tech option on the side plat, so...
Yeah.
Good to see he has that in reserves as well.
An interesting back air there, falling past the platform with the back air to cover the tech in place that time. Maybe was looking for a forward air setup, but not quite enough time to do that. And
jab grab there. Frank absolutely has those jab grabs on lock. Feels like Frank hasn't really been able to establish the kind of punish game that Caleb has, and he hasn't been able to maybe play his own game of just locking Hotline out.
Yeah, like Hotline doesn't care.
He's to be able to do one of those two.
Yeah, Hotline's just willing to bet it all, and it's just working out for him.
You either need to constantly keep him out, or you need, to match his punish game. And so far, neither of those has quite come together for him. But
Yeah.
calls him out with you.
Wait, what? Where did that double jump even come from? Is he hacking the game?
What's going on? He hits him with the egg.
That's just one of those Yoshi moments, man, where you're so sure.
I think maybe he did see on that approach. He just did a regular jump.
That's
and
gonna
he got
kill.
up tilt.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
I mean, even like the way he was moving after the hit, it looked like he had no double jump. He just does that like backwards facing double jump back onto the stage.
All right, Frank though, that's a good anti-air there, and even up. So Frank, a lot more even. We've been talking about some difficulties, but his neutral has been strong.
Yeah, border there as well. Punish the edge shield, just get a little bit of damage.
Finding a lot of these up airs, as long as he doesn't give over one of these massive punishes, if he
That was
just
the jump
finds
catch.
up airs, that can be a stock.
Hotline not able to conjure a jump out of thin air that time, and Frank is up 2-1.
Good up B again. Staying safe. And, if you want to kill me, you're gonna have to find a combo. Another nice up B.
Oh man, and what a dangerous nair approach over and over again from Hotline.
But Hotline knows his distance, knows how to stay safe. Tech chase, but
looking for that up
jumps out.
The dash attack from Frank. He
keeps misses the timing of the up tilt.
Yeah, he keeps going for these up tilts a little bit early. Maybe used to fighting Yoshis who are more prone to like attacking proactively out of that. But Hotline just using the full duration of that armor every time. And so far Frank has not adjusted to that.
And you have to look at Frank's recoveries though. I mean, that recovery
His
to edge
are
was
so
phenomenal, and then the ledge cancel was also phenomenal.
Something I noticed
really
watching a previous set of Franks is he's really good at doing up Bs that get him to land right on the stage, like right as the up B ends.
And no extra height that would
Yeah, exactly.
I think up air would have killed there. I don't know if he wanted back air because back air was stale.
He's been holding on to this stock all the way up to 147.
Yeah, you can see if Hotline can't find a combo, then
runs up with the forward air.
Good forever. 147. This is insane.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of staying outside of the bear range, but the up smash.
Finally, calls him out with the up smash. 105.
Will he do?
Yoshi,
will the Magic Man do it again? Will he just get that magic touch and we'll see him take the set 3-0?
Never over with Hotline.
Armor is way in anymore. He's way too high of a percent for that. Back air to up tilt. He probably got the jump back there.
No.
We'll see if Frank realizes. He's ready for it. He hits him out. Can't really do a whole lot there if you're Yoshi. Maybe should have gone
191.
Yeah, maybe should have gone for ledge a little more instead of doing another high recovery there. So Frank does take that. He gets on the board. It's now 2-1 for Hotline. We'll see if he's able to stop Frank from getting the ball rolling too much more here. Definitely wants to close this out 3-1. You never want to go to a Game 5 situation against someone like Frank who can just...
Great anti-air with that up tilt.
Sort of download you and start walling you out with those up tilts. And you see that.
It just takes the double jump.
Just challenging Hotline on his approaches. And the longer the set goes on, the more comfortable Frank is going to get with the timings that Hotline likes to pick.
What is this? Just kills him with a single fair? Hotline able to find stocks out of absolute thin air. Frank can somehow shut this down, stop the magic, stop these massive combos that Hotline just keeps finding. He's shown he can win. His recoveries are great.
Yoshi Porter was like one frame off from coming out there and just spiking Pikachu. That's going to probably do it, right?
Did you see that he used the neutral B? He was too low percent for Bear to break armor. The neutral B put him just above. The Bear broke armor.
I sort of think, I know it's early to say, but I kind of think this is going to go to Game 5. I feel like Frank is starting to figure something out with Hotline, and he's just, like, Hotline's just kind of fizzling out just a little bit. He's still, he's still Hotline at the end of the day, but it doesn't seem like right there, he didn't get that punish that normally we've been seeing him capitalize on. And Frank is kind of just like really making it difficult to get rid of him, like when he's at high percent. It's kind of that hypnosis thing Frey was talking about, where Frank just seems to play better when he's at high percent.
I think anyone who's in a similar boat to Hotline with the way they play the game knows that having that confidence shaken when you're this kind of explosive player who likes to take risks in neutral is really detrimental. And if he starts overthinking things and getting too worried about Frank's counterattacks, then like it could go really quickly in the other direction, and Frank could
How
start
did
just
Frank that jab rope? That was ridiculous.
winning these interactions where he was losing them before.
Just piling on the pressure. The longer he can go without getting 0 deaths, it's just the more and more the match looks in his favor. It's really coming down to that.
And up B.
The neutral's going well, the recovery's going well, it's just the combos.
Dash attack's a big opening. Will he go for the perfect line up smash?
No,
He does a
perfect
weak
line.
air. But the call out gets the stock anyway.
Very nice call out. All right, let's see. Oh my God!
Starts the
You
double back airs.
just never know with this guy. I'm just like, is that it?
Hotline is one stock away.
he just
This
floats
Terror
in.
finds the F tilt. Hotline takes it.
Hotline.
That
was
honestly there.
Honestly, a very impressive showing just in this plan. Like Caleb, definitely not something to scoff at. Frank, he 2-0'd everyone in his bracket at his pool at SmashCon. Like these are huge wins. Like, this is showing that Hotline is here, and the people who are in the championship group, even you, Frey, you should be scared of this Yoshi. You should watch out for him.
Yeah, you never know.
But honestly, excited, right? If there's one thing this play-in has made me feel is that I want to go DM all these people and ask for games, right? They've been playing fantastic, and I want to see it for myself, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So again, congratulations to Frank and Hotline for being our 2 players to join the other 8 in the final November split here.